That was unexpected, man. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy mightier, and Apple has been killing it with these new product refreshes. You know, first we had the iPad mini, then the iPad Air, and now we have the brand new iMac and the completely unexpected Apple AirPods 2. So without any further wait, let's dive into this video. So before we get to the hyped up AirPods 2, let's talk about the new updated iMacs. Well, let's quickly talk about the specs of these new iMacs. So now the iMacs come in two models, one being a 21.5-inch 4K model with an Intel 8th generation i7 6-core processor with a turbo boost of 4.6 GHz, and the other being a 27-inch 5K model with a 9th generation Intel i9 which has 8 cores whose turbo boost can go to 5 GHz. And lastly, both of them have gotten themselves upgraded from AMD Radeon graphic cards to AMD Vega graphic cards. Now what do these spec upgrades actually mean? Well, if you're a video editor using Final Cut, then these new chips are going to make your workflow really smooth and fast, as you'll have no sort of lag while scrubbing through 4K footage. Now that was for the CPUs. What about the GPUs? Well, the main sector where these bad boys are going to help is in the AR, VR, game/app development and 3D modeling area. Previously, iMacs were very powerful on the CPU side of things, but were being dragged down and were not appealing to a lot of professionals due to their weak GPUs. The problem was that the older GPU wasn't able to render 3D models, apps and games very effectively and would take a lot of time. But now with the all new Vega GPUs, all of the work related to these sectors is going to be more smoother and efficient, especially for VR and AR. Now I'm sure you guys might be asking, why don't these developers use Windows PCs for making apps for the App Store? Well, actually, I've had some personal experience with this. You see, my cousin Shardul actually makes AR related software for iOS devices, and he told me that in order to make an app for the App Store, you need to have a device with macOS due to the program called Xcode, which, if you know, allows you to make software. I personally love this new update, as the previous generation Macs were too underpowered compared to their Windows counterpart, and because of the new update, the Windows line of PCs made for workstation applications and the Mac line of PCs are again competing with each other. When it comes to the pricing of these new iMacs, they are not cheap. So let me show you how much the maxed out model is going to cost you. Yeah, what you saw was correct. The maxed out 27-inch model retails in at $5,877.98. That's a lot of money. So who would actually buy one of these when there are much better options which give you the same performance but at a lower price? You see, iMacs and iMac Pros are made for professionals who want a productivity based software like macOS with great hardware to go with it. And the cherry on top for all these professionals is Apple's amazing productivity focused apps like Final Cut Pro, Logic Pro and etc. Now let's talk about the long awaited AirPods 2. So how much of an upgrade are they from the previous AirPods? Well, firstly, they have gotten the long awaited Hey Siri support, which is just so cool because now you can command Siri from your AirPods hands free. So you don't have to double tap on your AirPods or open your iPhone. I can already see a lot of people using this in their day-to-day lives. You know, to find directions while driving or finding some information of a product while shopping. Now when it comes to the CPU of the new AirPods, it is the brand new H1 chip. It is a completely newly made chip for the AirPods. It is not a renamed W1 chip because now the W series of chips will be used for the Apple Watches. So what does the H1 chip improve inside the AirPods 2? Firstly, the time to switch your AirPods between one device and another has been decreased. Apple is claiming 2 times faster switching speeds, and personally I want to see this in real life because the original AirPods do take a minute to switch between your device and somebody else's. So I really want to see the real difference in the switching speeds. It also has 1.5 times faster connection to your iPhone, and my favorite part is that there is now 30% less audio latency while playing games, which is very very important for games like PUBG Mobile and Fortnite Mobile, where your hearing is very important. So anything you hear from the new AirPods is gonna sound slightly better than the original ones. Okay, so a lot of people thought that the wireless charging capability of the AirPods would only work with the infamous AirPower. But these wireless AirPods have got Qi charging in them, which basically means that they can work with any wireless charger on the market. Also, the case has gotten itself a slight redesign. Now the battery indicator, more than being inside the case, is now on the outside of the case. Other than that, the case is the same. It still has the compact design and has the lightning port for charging if you don't have a wireless charger. The battery also got a significant upgrade because now on a full charge with a fully charged case, the AirPods in theory should last you an entire day. Now if you go on the Apple Store, you'll see 3 AirPod related items. One being the $160 AirPods 2 without the wireless charging case. Now mind you, these aren't the old AirPods, they're actually the new ones but without the wireless charging case. Which is a good thing because you're still getting the main functionality of the AirPods. Better sound, better voice time and better battery at the same price as the original AirPods. The next item is only the wireless charging case. And the last item is the AirPods 2 with the wireless charging case, which comes in at $200. So are the new AirPods worth it? So if you own the old AirPods and want to upgrade to the new ones, then I would suggest to wait it out for the 2020 AirPods, which will have some major improvements and new features. But if you don't own AirPods and want to get a pair, you can get the ones without the wireless charging case. Only if you don't care about wireless charging and at the same time want to save some money. Otherwise, spend the extra $40 and get the whole deal. And trust me, it'll be worth it. Now if you own the old AirPods and want to get the wireless charging capability on them, you can go and get the standalone case, as you'll be saving a lot of money. Personally, both of these updates are really good. They put life into these two product lines that were dead for such a long time. Well guys, that's all for today. Tell me down in the comments below, what do you think about these two new products? Also guys, we have crossed 400 subscribers. Yes! I just want to thank you all for all the love and support you have given me and to this channel. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, then please do. Let's try to hit 500 subscribers by the end of April. Also, if you liked this video, then please leave a big fat thumbs up on it and share this video with all of your Apple loving / tech enthusiastic friends. And as always, I'll be signing off for today and I'll see you in the next one.